Welcome you guys to another wonderful AfterLife SMP episode. Anyways, today we are making the Enderman Farm, and before we do anything, we have to do one little thing, and that is we have to visit the fireworks shop. So, if you guys don't know, in 1.11, or well, whatever version of 1.11, they decided to add it where fireworks could basically make you fly instead. Now, instead of using the bows, fireworks are better. And Mr. Crash over here that's on the server decided to make a fireworks shop, and he has been selling them for awesome prices. And well, he happened to make a specific order for me because I pre-ordered one, or I wanted to, and he's like he was gonna give me one for free, and like this is just amazing. So thank you to Crash, who's currently probably working on his witch farm right now, and he gave us all this so that I'll pick that up later, put it in a shulker box, which I should have some in here, I think. Yeah, we have a few in here. But while we're at it, we have to make a few stops by some shops, as in we have to make a stop by the Enderman Farm not the Enderman Farm, the Ender Shop over here by Duke, and we have to purchase a few things. I think we want to purchase 4 stacks, so that means we have to pay two diamonds right now, and for purple blocks, 1 diamond per 4 stacks. So then we'll take that, so that means we have to pay 3 diamonds. We may end up taking more, I guess. 3 diamonds plus 4, so that's 7, and then we'll pay up right here. And let's see, 7 diamonds. Do that real quickly, make some sales for Duke. Pick that back up, and then we'll also quickly stop by Whitefire shop over here, the glass shop. And I think that will be it from my knowledge. Unless we're forgetting a small little thing, but from my knowledge we're not. Let's see, so we need some purple glass. That is not purple. That is not purple. That is not purple. And this is purple. So we need to pick up, how much is it? 1 diamond per stack, so 1, and then 1 over here. And then what we'll do is we'll pay up right now. And now, further along, we will continue and go into the end. So see you guys in a second. Okay, you guys, so we are in the end now, and what we're going to have to do since we're making the Enderman Farm, which if you guys don't know, or well, I guess I haven't shown you guys already, but these are materials that we have gathered for it. I don't know if we're going to need anything else, but that's what I thought we needed. So the idea is to make it, I guess, end themed for it. And then I've gathered some other materials. Man, if I can talk, I don't think we need any redstone for any of this. Well, yeah, no, we don't need any redstone. We're just going to need a bunch of stone, some stone slabs, and then our building materials. And then we're going to be using ice as the way to get over here. So, yeah, so I believe what we have to do now is go 140 blocks from the furthest block from the end island, but I am going to do 160 just to be safe, but from the obsidian platform. And yeah, so anyways, I'm going to place the ice, and once we get over there, that's when we're going to start doing the fun stuff. Anyways, we're back, you guys. We are back now, and this is what we have in mind sort of for what we're doing for the tunnel design, or I guess path design that leads to the Enderman Farm anyways right now. And I'm going to show a bit more of what it looks like. And let's see, did I buy the right, yeah, this is the right glass. I was about to say, is this the wrong glass? Because we're about to have a problem if not. If it is. And let's see, can we get our blocks correctly? Yes, we can. So the tunnel is going to be 3 high, and it's going to be, I guess, a 3x3 area of space that we as people can move around in. That's the whole idea anyways. And yeah, so the idea is to have this same side replicated on the other side and have these pillars every so often. We may exchange these out, like one of the blocks with a different light, or that way we can have some light in here. I don't know, it all really depends. Or we might just use the, I guess, what are they called again? Yeah, what are these things? End rods. We might use end rods and just place them in the middle, like every, I guess, beam, I guess you can say. And that way we kind of have some decent lighting, because the idea is for you to be running down here in boats. But if not, then we might just say just walk down here, so that might be fine because, well, you're on ice. But yeah, it kind of sucks, I don't know. But yeah, this is the idea we have in mind, and I'm just going to do the rest of this, and I will catch you guys in a second. So bear back, you guys. We have finished the tunnel that goes to that Enderman farm right now. So we placed the water. We changed these blocks right here to slabs and placed them on the, I guess, upper half of these blocks right here. And yeah, this one just happens to have a, I guess, another half slab on it to prevent the water from falling. And yeah, so this now works perfectly fine. I would use a boat right now, but I am too scared that I'm going to die again, just like I died on camera. Well, I guess I sort of died on camera. I was in the speed lapse. I don't know if I'm actually going through with it or not, but we shall see, you guys. Now, anyways, what we are doing right now is we're building, I think, the foundation, or where all the mobs are going to spawn anyways. And let's see, so we are using I guess the same block still, but for right here, we have to go 16 blocks out, which I've already kind of done over there. And where that purple block is, man, that's such a weird name for a block, but that is where the Endermen are going to spawn on, or will fall into, essentially, which should be pretty nice. I mean, it's still going to be a decent sized room in my opinion, but it should work, I think. I have no clue. And 3, 6, 7, so yeah. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, so we have to do this where we, I guess, build the perimeter around it, which should be fine. So let's see, we need to get our stone bricks, or well, yeah, I guess these are called stone bricks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do this real quickly. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to place this up and then do that. That way we can have it run across with our glass that we should have on us, maybe. Yeah, we do. Okay, that's good. We did move everything into our ender chest, so that should be good, making our lives a bit easier. We moved everything down here into it. And yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, but like you can place shulker boxes and ender chests. I didn't really like execute on the idea until I saw it in a video, which I thought, man, that looks really cool. You can basically make your whole house, like all the storage in your ender chest. And And that's probably what I'm going to try to do, even though I don't fully like that idea, because then it kind of makes your storage in your other areas pointless, but we're still going to do it most likely. Let's see. Ender. See, like, you can label them, like, luxury is just, like, my other stuff, so, like, all my minerals, and that's not placed, yada yada. Fair stuff that we probably need, food, armor, and tools. So all this is stuff, like, I've gotten from, like, I think from, in the end, from raiding end cities, and things that I could use as possible backup stuff. This is my box full of elytras. And I think that's really it. Yeah, everything else is just stuff that I could use the name as other stuff, but like right here we have Enderman Farm stuff. And place you right there. Where's the other one? Let's see. We need glass, I know that for sure. We're probably gonna run out of that. And we are out of endstone actually, so I'm going to have to fly by Duke's real quickly, and we will be back in a second. It has been a bit, evidently, because, well, it's not the same day anymore, and now we got our stuff. Duke actually was out of this stuff, so that was kind of disappointing to see that he ran out, or what. I guess I didn't realize that I bought all this stuff out, and it was like, oh, well, that's gonna make things not as fun. And I tried panicking, trying to go around the server asking people, hey, do you have this by chance? And it's like, well, Crash was the only one on, Crash didn't have it, and yeah, so that was just a fun little adventure, I'll say. But let's see, so I believe we had 7 over here, 3, 6, 7. Okay, so we have to go 7 over here. Hopefully I don't kill myself. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that way we are doing pretty well. We need to grab our purple blocks, which are also supplied by Duke's wonderful shop. Let's see. I did end up telling Duke that I did buy all the stuff out. So now he's gonna have to restock it, which should be, I guess, exciting for him. Do that. And then we need to place our glass here. So, yeah. Essentially, once we do the little perimeter, we will then actually start building the main part. And I have not run into any troubles yet, but I believe we have like 1 block on the other side, or 2 blocks, I think. That way we can like walk around and not run into the slabs that are going to be placed over there. And I am kind of getting scared that I'm going to knock myself over the edge. Man. We need to build this over. And then now we just do this. Pretty easy, pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly finish this. That way you guys don't have to bear and watch this. But once we finish this, I will then cut back to you guys when we're done. So see you guys in a second. And man, I just wasted a block. That sucks. We have finished the layout, or well, I guess the foundation for this room, so you guys have the general idea that this is where the Endermen are going to be spawning. We have 7 blocks for them to funnel into right here. We do have it where they can't spawn in here because we do have the slabs right here. Instead of putting it on the ground or whatever, you just decided to put it on the roof instead. That way it kind of has the same flow to it. And now what we get to do is the fun part, and that is building, I guess, this funnel pattern thing. I don't know what you call it, but we're going to be building one, and I hope it turns out good. Now, I'm having second thoughts about what blocks I'm using, but I think we're still going to go through. And this basically makes the whole idea of using these endstone bricks useless right now, so I really don't need them, period. And yeah, let's get, I guess, moving. So we already have the, I guess, the first layer for this little funnel system down. And now what we have to do is place the next one and do that real quickly. So then now we have our second one, I guess. And we have to do that on the other side too. Do this. I already have the amount of times that we're supposed to do this counted, so it should make life really easy. And then we have to do that. Well, we're gonna have to build this up a bunch, actually. I don't know if fully using purple is the right idea. I thought it would be wise to do so, as it's the contrasting block of the end stone bricks that we're using. But seeing that we're not really using it with anything else kind of makes me question, maybe we should add something. I don't know. But I guess right here we're going to add some end stone bricks. Also for you guys that care, there will be a link in the description to the actual tutorial that I'm using. I think the tutorial that I was using kind of replicates it does replicate what DocM77 did with his fixed version of the, I guess, what do you call it? With the Enderman Farm, with the Endermite being elevated by one. But the one that I'm linking you in the description to, with also the DocM77 one, will also have a world download, unlike the DocM77 Enderman tutorial. So, I mean, I don't know. It's really all up to you guys what you guys want to click on. But either way, have fun. And yeah. So now what we have to do is do 38 of these. So we already did one right here. Now we have to do 37 more. And that is the fun part. Because that means we have to place a random block. Right? So now we're placing it at the lower half. So we're going to go over there. That way we can break that. And then we're just doing this for 37 times. Well, 38 times counting that one. I place you. There we go. And yeah, so that's really all we're doing right now. And then once we get up there, we're going to be making a platform for the Enderman to spawn on. And that should really be it from my knowledge. I don't know of anything else besides the Enderman platform. That way they can spawn on. We then have to get an Endermite to spawn, which should be relatively easy as we do have 10 Ender Pearls on us. I think that's all we have and probably will need. I mean, I'm hoping that's all we need, as I don't really have anything else. So yeah, just hoping away, I guess. But either way, I am going to quickly finish this, and yeah, see you guys in a second. So we have finished now doing a bunch of things. I believe last where we left off, we were building this monstrosity all the way up here. We have done all the layers that are required. We also built this platform for all the Endermen to spawn on. I don't know where we last left off, but that is what we have done in total. And then we also have put water down there. That way the Endermen don't spawn. It seems like I forgot a spot, so we'll fix that later. I do have water buckets hidden away. And now, one of the last few things that we have to do in order to, I guess, fully call it a done project. Where's the middle of this? They're not a Wait. Okay, so there's an extra. My bad. I don't know how we put an extra on one side over the other, but okay, that works. Let's see. So we're going to go back up. We already have the required things, I think. Now, what we have to do is we have to, I guess, protect ourselves. Do this real quickly. That way. So now the question is, where is the middle? So the middle is right there, or well, right here. Now my hope is that it does not mess up, but you never know. Now let's see. Can we do this correctly? I am not the greatest at this, so it should be really fun. Do that, do that. So right now what we're doing is we are preparing the rail for the endermite. And now I'm hoping it goes in easily. If not, then, well, this is gonna be really bad. So we have to spam this a bunch to get the endermite, if I recall. So, yeah. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Hope that we get an endermite relatively soon, because I only had 17 ender pearls. And usually... Oh, we have the little bugger right here. Okay, you can hit me. So we're gonna name him Purpur. I don't know. We used it quite a bit for this. Now, can you get in? Oh, he got in. He actually got in. He better fall. You better fall. I know you're a bit fat, but still. Is he not gonna fall? Really? I mean, come on. You know you want to fall. Just a little nudge. Hey, I'm trying to be nice about this. Did I mess up? Push you a tiny bit. Okay, that didn't work. We may have to redo you, because right now you are not gonna fit, if I recall. I mean, I guess that works. I mean, I'm just kind of hoping the Endermen don't kill him now. Yeah, looks like it works. Cover this up. We need to break that, because we don't want that there. And I think we're officially done. Now the Enderman should be just spawning like crazy. I think we already hit the... Okay, I was about to say, I thought I looked at him. I was like, I swear I did not look at him. Okay, now we have to watch. Is it working correctly? First off, I think... Yeah, there's one more on this side. We don't need that, I think. And I think we're good to go. Now, what we have to do is we have to place the water right here. Fill it all the way up. That way we ensure that the Endermen don't have anywhere to go. All of this looks filled up, and I think we can probably break through right here. I think, yeah, right here's fine. We don't have anything placed in here to begin with. And man, this is a beautiful sight, might I add. Having a very fast, like, XP thing and ender pearls back on the server is just something that I've been waiting for. Sure, a gold XP farm would be nice, but like, man. Oh, yeah. Man, this is wonderful. Okay, that's a wonderful sound too. Oh, all this XP. Oh my gosh, this is just too much. Too much right now. Oh, we have to try one other thing while we're at it. Now I'm not too sure about this. I'm a bit scared. Let's see. So we're gonna make a boat and go down the ice. I think this is my first ever using like the ice glitch where the boats can like go super fast off it. So we're gonna give it a try. Okay, yeah, this is my first try. Yeah, I think this works. Okay, okay, slow down a tiny bit. I don't want to fall off the edge. So yeah, I think this works. What we're going to do to prevent people from falling off is probably just place a bunch of... Maybe... Ooh, I have an idea. So what we can do... let's see, place you there. Do this real quickly. We don't need that. Do that. Wait, no. Wrong block. Do that block. This. Bam, bam. And then... yeah, we can do that. 3, 3. And then place this across. That across. Glass. Where's our glass at? Which chest? Magenta. Okay, this one works. Grab you. I think, yeah. Break that. And then that. And then we kind of got what we wanted. I think this works for right now as a sustainable way of getting across. This ensures that you don't fly off the edge when you're coming on the boat. But besides that, we have officially done this project that was expected to take 3 to 6 months. You guys won't get that joke, but yeah, so it's been great, you guys. I do hope you guys do enjoy. I am going to be using this for quite a bit, probably. I do probably want to repair this pickaxe because it has been taking a beating over here, breaking a bunch of endstone because I bought Duke's shop like all the way out. But yeah, don't forget to check out all the other members as they're doing a lot of crazy things on the server personally. I know Crash right now, he's on the server. He's been working on his witch farm that is just like so helpful. It's providing so much goodness to the server with the fireworks over here and just other stuff for him. And then he's trying to get an item sorter sorted out for it. It's just, oh my gosh. Let's see, we probably should make another boat for the members. That way, if they want to use one, they won't have the trouble of doing so. Like if one leaves it across over there. And let's see, move this, angle it the correct way. Okay, if I can do this correctly. Okay, maybe not. Okay, that was a bit scary too. That would have been... Are they really moving? Okay, I'm just gonna leave them there. But besides that, that's pretty much it for the episode, you guys. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. Don't forget to check out all the other videos on the channel. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys do enjoy. But anyways, see you guys. Bye-bye.